things that really should be a direction that you focus on, things that you want to stock in your closet this season.
Yes.
One of them is going to be the perfect match.
Yeah, when something is monochromatic, you know,
Yes.
like head to toe. I mean, these pants on their own are just amazing
I know,
to own.
they're
But then when you think you can have them to match the little jacket, you start to really consider wardrobe building and having something for a long time. You know,
I love that suits
Me
our
too.
back.
Me too. Me
You
too.
know, and we will.
I mean,
Isaac has
girl.
brought these in so that you can buy one or you can buy both. You can buy them in different colors. You can buy them in different sizes. That's why we do it this way for you. So this is available. We'll start with the pants, but know that the blazer is a 691994.
That blazer is amazing.
So that
okay.
you know.
Well, the pants. I mean,
The pants.
We'll do the colors in a second,
Okay,
right?
sure.
It's just this wonderful knitted fabric that looks exactly like SeerSucker. So you have all of the incredible dressed up quality of the SeerSucker with all of the comfort of a knitted, stretchy knitted pant. And it's also, it's got some poly in it, so it's good in the wash.
Yeah,
you know?
it's 61 cotton, 37 poly,
Right.
2 span, all machine wash, tumble dry. They aren't going to be wrinkled at all. They have folding creases. I took the steamer, steamed the 2 folding creases out, and I was ready to go on this one. Thank you for doing regular, petite, and tall. So petite inseams 25, regulars 27, tall 31, double extra small through 5X on this. Sale price will save you $7, which now they're under $70, 4 easy pays at $17.50.
That is a great, great, great value.
So black, so it's black and white.
Man,
or,
that is, or it comes across as like a light gray,
It
right?
does.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly,
yeah.
from far. Then you have the
Periwinkle.
periwinkle, which is that classic color that you
Most
have on.
popular, yeah.
It's periwinkle, seersucker, or nothing,
Yes.
you know, except for this color, which is great.
Yes.
That's called
Nutmeg.
Nutmeg, exactly. And
I love it.
It's like a cream together with a beige, right?
Beautiful.
You know, and I have to tell you, I recently spent quite a number of days on the road. And, you know, it's great because I don't like to check luggage. I say this all the time. You talk about don't check luggage, right? But also, I'm not kidding, like, do you ever consider this? Like the things you're putting in your luggage, they can't be too heavy. Because if they're too heavy, then your luggage is heavy. Look at this. You pull this is weight of a feather, but it has the greatest kind of like beefiness to it because it's a kind of like a matelassé knit, right? It's a double knit.
What does
but
matelassé mean?
Matelassé
Remind me, I
is a
forgot.
construction,
Okay.
like a kind of almost a jacquard construction.
Okay.
It's just like a jacquard construction in that there are, you know, the weave and then there's beneath the weave, which is like floats.
Is matelassé something you usually see in really dressy things?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
Okay.
But this
Now we
is a
have it.
matelassé construction to mimic the look of some incredible, you know, SeerSucker pants. So if you're wearing these
And they're
to
not
someone's
woven.
patio, right? With let's say maybe I'm going to get this little like this, for instance. I love the idea of mixing things. You know, like I love the idea of that together. That is a really pretty look. You know,
That's beautiful.
so pretty, and it's weightless, and it's you know, think of the hottest day you can think of, you know. And by the way, these are, I mean, this whole look is so new for us, you know. Just
it's
this
good.
idea of like SeerSucker on the bottom. We've done it in dresses, which you've loved.
And we have a dress.
We have a dress that actually goes, okay, I'm going to show
See
the
that?
dress. I have to because I feel like,
I love
you know,
that you're giving
darling,
away all our secrets.
I'm sorry, I do,
Oh,
just
no,
because, you know,
please.
you're shopping,
Yes.
right? And I
Look
just
how
think
cute
it's so
the
chic to
dress
have.
is.
It's like a little sundress that
So cute.
pops right on underneath that little
That's
short
so
sleeve jacket.
Cute. Oh,
yeah.
with the jacket over it, that's perfect.
Oh my gosh, I know. It's
Cute,
great.
cute,
Anyway,
cute.
I just think it's important to know those things because now you're getting a whole wardrobe. And if you throw it in your luggage, you know, for the weekend, if you're going away for 3 or 4 days, right? Yeah.
And I wanted you to see that the pants aren't tight.
No.
They just have a nice flow to them.
Yes, they do.
And they're not terribly oversized either. Now,
No.
I'm only 5'6", so I have on the regular pants, the regular length pants, so you can get an idea. But I just put my own slides on with it. So extremely comfortable. Looking at these, I thought they were SeerSucker. I thought
Me
they
too.
would be
No,
woven.
you really do. And they
they're
have
not.
the same coolness of SeerSucker. You know,
Yeah.
people like try to find SeerSucker for the summer months because it's so incredibly cool and
Yes.
useful and spiffy. You know, it's not because a lot of times in the
I like that
summer,
word.
you know, it's like how do you dress something up? Everything is so casual because it's a flip flop and a knit
true.
and a thing. But now these are knitted, but they have a kind of a spiffy look. right? And look at them on Marcel the Shell. She's very tall. She's 5'9.5", I'd say, or 5'9". She has them on in the.
Okay,
I think she has them on the regular length as opposed to the talls.
Regular.
Yeah. And you see
But I
on
like
her.
it.
Me too. I love it. It almost comes across as a little crop in the regular length on Marcel because she's quite tall. But if you are, like. I don't know what.
Me size, 5'6".
Then you would get them in the regular, and they would come to like the top of your foot, right?
Yep.
Like just the top,
They come
top
just
of your
to the top
arch.
of my shoe. Yep, top of my foot.
And then they do come in petite, which is incredible. And so you have this option of getting the right length, or tall, tall, petite, and regular.
Whether we're going into the office, whether you are going on vacation, whether you have, now they have like 3-day weddings, and
Yes, they do.
you're traveling.
Destination weddings,
Yes.
darling.
Yeah.
Yes. And you know what? They seem like a real pain, and then you get there and you have
And
so
you have
much
such a
fun.
great time.
I've never not had a good time at a destination wedding.
Yeah.
And in advance, I'm always thinking, really, you're dragging me to Wyoming? You're dragging me to a ranch to go to a party? And then it's the most fun 3
get
nights
there
of my
and you're
life.
like,
You get to the rodeo bar, the rodeo, that incredible, the cowboy bar. You know what I'm saying,
Yep,
right? There's a lot of events,
absolutely.
and you need these pieces because they're just, if you have these, I don't know where you're going to take these, but they're so lightweight and they're so useful, and there's such a great way to make them into, especially if you get the other pieces.
They're
like
such
the
a
blazer.
fabulous
Yeah.
look. To get the other pieces, use your credit card. Take advantage of the easy pay option. Use your Q card. And if you don't have a Q card, go ahead and apply for it. The minute you apply for it, you use it on this, take another $40 off of what it is that you're